वेलकम टू सहायक एजुकेशन। सहायक एजुकेशन में आपका स्वागत है। 10th क्लास की मैथ की सीरीज के अंदर वी कवर्ड ईच एंड एवरी चैप्टर फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू 14th. After that, we also had one revision class in which we covered all the formulas and all the concepts which were discussed from 1 to 14. See, लेकिन ये आपको पता होगा कि बिना प्रैक्टिस के आप अच्छे मार्क्स कभी भी नहीं ला सकते हैं। तो वील बी कवरिंग लास्ट ईयर पेपर्स 2025 के अंदर जो पेपर हुए थे उसके 5 सेट थे। तो we'll be covering those papers one by one. Please go through those old question papers and please solve those question papers. Please solve those question papers in case you want to get good marks. Okay, so without wasting time, let's come to the questions from the previous exam. I hope you can see my screen. So there are 5 sets of the paper. So this is the first set of the standard exam. Okay, this is the math standard exam we're talking about here, not the basic exam. The marks distribution, as you know, it is a 80 marks paper. Okay, MCQs will be 1 to 18 will be MCQs. Then there will be 2 questions which are from assertion and reasoning. Then there will be 5 questions from very short answer questions. Okay, they'll be covering 10 marks. Then again, there'll be 5-6 questions which are related to short answer questions. They'll be for 18 marks. And then long answer questions from 32 to 35, 4 questions, which are worth 20 marks. And then we have case study based questions. Okay, so there are 3 questions which are case study based and they'll be covering 12 marks each. Okay, please remember that choices are provided in some questions. Okay, but the choices are part of the question. They're not the complete question in which you'll be getting the choices. So example, you have got 4-mark question. 4-mark question has 2 parts. So you'll be getting a choice in 1 part or maybe 2 part maximum. Okay, another thing is question paper will be given to you 15 minutes before the exam. So you can read through the question paper, but you will not be allowed to write anything till the time the exam bell starts. Basically, you'll have 3 hours, 15 minutes. The exam will be for 3 hours. You'll have 3 hours, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you can read through the questions. Okay, you can make your own strategy and whether you want to start from the beginning, you want to start from the end. I prefer to start from the beginning because 1-mark questions, you can quickly do those questions and then move to tougher questions where you require some more time. Okay, so let's start with the questions. So this is the first question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial 3x squared plus 6x plus k such that alpha plus alpha beta is equal to minus 2 by 3, then find the value of k. So we need to find the value of k here. Now we know that that alpha plus beta, this is sum of roots. Sum of roots is equal to minus b by a, and product of roots. See, you don't have to write anything. You have to just tick the answer. Is equal to c by a. Okay, here I'm explaining, but you don't have to explain it there. You have to just write the answer. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b. So you know this is a, this is b, and this is c. So sum of roots comes out to be minus 6 divided by 3. This is minus 2. And product of roots is k divided by 3. Now here it is alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. So that is alpha plus alpha beta is equal to minus 2 by 3. So alpha plus beta is minus 2 plus k by 3 is equal to minus 2 by 3. Okay, this implies that k by 3 is equal to minus 2 by 3 plus 2. And if we take the LCM of this side, it comes out to be 3. It comes as minus 2 plus 3 to the 6. 3 will cancel out with 3. So this implies that k is equal to 4. The value of k comes out to be 4. So this is the right answer. Coming to the next question, it says if x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2 is the solution of the pair of linear equations, this and this, then what is the value? So what is the meaning of a solution? Solution means if I put the value of 1 in any of the equations, okay, the entire equation should become 0. So x should be 1 and y should be 2. So let's take the first equation. It says 2 multiplied by 1, x value is 1, minus 3 multiplied by 2, because y value is 2, plus a is equal to 0. So it becomes 2 minus 6 plus a is equal to 0. So from here, we get a is equal to 4. Now, similar way, we'll just put the values in the second equation. So it becomes 2 into 1 plus 3 into 2 minus b is equal to 0. So here it is 2 into 1 is 2 plus 6 minus b is equal to 0. From here we get b is equal to 8. We know a is 4, b is 8. So I can say b is equal to 2 times a. B is equal to 2 times a. So b is equal to 2 times a. This is the right answer. Next, come to the next question. The midpoint of the line segment joining the point this and this lies on, okay, which axis? So first we have to find the midpoint. Okay, we know that the midpoint is x1 plus x2 by 2. Okay, the point x will be x1 plus x2 by 2, and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, but it lies on, so let's find out. So it will be x value will be minus 4 plus 4 by 2, and y will be 5 plus 6 divided by 2. So x comes out to be minus 4 plus 4, it comes out to be 0, and y comes out to be 11 by 2. So when x is equal to 0, that means it should lie on y-axis. Okay, on y-axis, the value of x is 0. So answer is y-axis. Okay. Coming to the next question, it says if theta is an acute angle, and 7 plus 4 sine theta is equal to 9, then find the value of theta. So from here we can say 7 plus 4 sine theta is equal to 9. That means 4 sine theta is equal to 9 minus 7. 4 sine theta is equal to 2. Sine theta is equal to 2 divided by 4. Sine theta is equal to 1 by 2. And sine theta is equal to 1 by 2. That is theta is equal to 30 degree. For the 30 degree of theta, the sine theta comes out to be 1 by 2. So answer is B. Coming to the next question, it says the value of tan square theta minus this is, okay, we need to find the value. So let's change entire thing into sine and cos. So it becomes sine square theta by cos square theta minus, it is 1 by cos theta into sec theta is also 1 by cos theta. Okay, so it becomes sine square theta by cos square theta minus 1 by cos square theta. Okay, so it becomes sine square theta minus 1 divided by cos square theta. You know that sine square theta minus 1. So we know that cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So this is the sine square theta is equal to 1. So sine square theta minus 1 is equal to minus cos square theta. So I can say it minus cos square theta divided by cos square theta. If we cancel it, the answer comes out to be minus 1. So answer is minus 1. Let's come to the next question. It says HCF of these two numbers is m, and LCM of these two numbers is n. Then we need to find the value of this. So let's find the HCF. Okay, HCF is the highest common factor. So let's find the factors first. So 98 and 28. Let's find the factors. 2, 49, 7, 7. So 98 is 2 into 7 into 7. 28 factors are 2, 1, 14, and 2, 7. So it is 2 into 2 into 7. So what is common here? 7 is common and 2 is common. Okay, so that means 2 multiplied by 7. 14. Okay, that is the HCF. So HCF is equal to 14. So we have noted down one thing. So M is equal to 14, and that is equal to M. M is equal to 14. Then we have to find the LCM. Okay, LCM we can directly find from here. Okay, but in case these people have problems, they can find the normal way. The way in school they find it: 28 to 49 and 14 to 7, 49, 7, 7, 1, 7, 1, 1. Okay, so now 7 sevens are 49. 49 into 4. 49 into 4. So 49 into 4 comes out to be 196. So LCM is equal to 196. Now we need to find n minus 7m. Okay, so this is equal to n. So we have to find n minus 7m. That is 196 minus 7 times 14. So it is 196 minus 7 times 14 is 7 4 is 28, 2, 7 7, 8 9, 98. So it comes out to be 196 minus 98 is 98. So answer is 98. So this is the right answer. Coming to the next, the tangents drawn at the extremities of the diameter of the circle are always, if there's a circle and there's a diameter. So if I create a tangent here and a tangent here, okay, this is creating 90-degree angle, 90-degree angle. So these two lines are parallel. So answer is parallel. Such a simple question that was. Okay, in a triangle ABC and DEF, angle B is equal to angle C, angle F is equal to angle C, and angle AB, sorry, and AB is equal to 3DE. Then the true triangles are. Okay, we need to say, so angle B, there are two triangles. This is ABC, and the other triangle is DEF. DEF. So they are saying angle B is equal to angle E. Okay, angle F is equal to angle C. So this angle is equal to this angle, and AB is equal to 3DE. AB. So if this is X, if D is equal to X, this is 3 times X. This is 3 times X. So these two triangles are similar, because see, if two angles are equal, if two angles and two triangles are equal, that means the third angle will also be equal. So they are similar by AA similarity. By AA similarity, these two triangles are similar. And you can see that the sides are in the ratio of 1:3. This is 1:3. Sides are in the ratio of 1:3, or you can say 3:1. If we say ABC is to DEF. Now, these two triangles are similar but not congruent. So let's see. Congruent but not similar, though they are not congruent. Congruent as well as similar, no. Neither congruent nor similar. No, they are similar, we know it. So similar but not congruent. So this is the right answer. They are similar, but they are not congruent. They are not congruent because the sides are in ratio 1:3. So coming to the next question. If minus 1 to the power n plus minus 1 to the power 8 is equal to 0, then n is, see, minus 1 to the power 8. Minus 1 to the power 8, because the power is even number. So minus 1 8 times, it will give a value of 1. This value will come out to be 1, right? And it can be 0 only if this value comes out to be minus 1. And this value will come out to be minus 1 if n is odd. If n is odd. And where is this answer? So n, any odd number. So this is the right answer. See, we don't have to calculate anything. Just by looking at this, you can give the answer. Okay, two polynomials are shown in the graph. The number of distinct zeros of both the polynomials is, see, both the polynomials, this is 1 0 and this is the second 0 for both. So there are two zeros for both. They are distinct. This is the right answer. Coming to, if the sum of first m terms of an AP are this, then its second term is, okay. See, when the sum formula is given, so if I put the value 1 here, if I put m is equal to 1, what is the meaning of that? That means the sum of one term itself. So sum of one term and one term is one and the same thing. The sum of one term, because it's only one term. So sum of one term and the first term itself is the same. So I'll put the value of m is equal to 1. So it becomes 2 into 1 square plus 3 into 1. Gives me, so it is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So 5 is the first term, is equal to A1. 5 is A1. This is the first term. Now, let's find the sum of two terms. The sum of two terms. So we'll put the value m is equal to 2. Now it is the sum of two terms. Okay. Now 2 into 2 square plus 3 into 2. So it is 2 into 4 is 8 plus 3 into 2 6. It comes out to be 14. So the sum of two terms is 14. Sum of two terms is 14. So this is A1 plus A2 is equal to A1 plus A2. We know A1 plus A2 is equal to 14. A1 plus A2 is equal to 14 and A1 is equal to 5. So I can say 14 is equal to 5 plus A2. So from A2 comes out to be 14 minus 5. That comes out to be 9. So they wanted to know second term. The second term is 9. Let's come to the next question. It says mode and mean of data are 15x and 18x respectively. Then the median of the data is. Okay, this we will do it through the empirical formula. What is the empirical formula? That is 3 times median is equal to mode plus 2 times mean. Okay, this is the empirical formula. So let's find out. It's 3 times median is equal to mode. What is mode? Is 15x plus 2 times mean. So it is 2 into 18x. So let's put the values there. So it is 15x plus 18 to the 36x. It comes out to be 6 plus 5, 11, 1. 6 plus 11, 1, 3, 4, 5, 51. So 51x. So it is 3 times median. 3 times median is equal to 15x. So median is equal to 51x divided by 3. So 3, 17 3s are 51. So it is 17x. So median comes out to be 17x. This is the answer. Okay, a card is selected at random from a deck of 52 playing cards. The probability of it being red face card is, see, what are red face cards? Okay, first of all, Jack, Queen, and King. These are the red face, sorry, the face cards. Okay, and we have hearts and diamonds. Hearts and diamonds. So basically 3 cards from here, 3 cards from here. So there are 6 cards in total divided by 52 cards, which are red face cards. Okay, red face cards. So we can just divide it. We can say 6. So it is 3 by 26. This is the answer. 3 by 26. This is the answer. Coming to next. Which of the following is a rational number between root 3 and root 5? See, by now you know root 3 is equal to 1.732 and root 5 is equal to 2.24 some value. Okay, 2.24, some values there. Okay, so this value 1.414 is lower than this. 2.36 is greater than this. Pi is any which ways is not a rational number. So 1.875 is the right answer. This is the right answer. If a sector of a circle has an area of 40 pi square units and the central angle of 70 degree, find the radius of the circle. So this is a circle for which there is a sector. The angle is 72 degree. They want to find the radius. Okay, we know that the area of sector is theta by 360 into pi r square. And they have already given it as equal to 40 pi. So let's put the value here. So 72 divided by 360 into pi into r square. We don't know what is r, is 40 pi. So pi will cancel out with pi. 72, 5s are 360. So r square comes out to be 40 into 5. So let's say r is equal to square root of 40 into 5. 40 into 5 is 200, or 40 you can just factorize it. It's 2 into 2 into 4, 4, 2 into 5 into 5. So 5 will come out, 2 will come out. It comes out to be 5, 10 root 2. So radius comes out to be 10 root 2. So this is the right answer. Next, move to the next one. In the given figure, PA is a tangent. So this is a tangent. That means this angle is 90 degree. Tangent from the external point P to the circle with the radius O. If angle POB is equal to 115, see if this is 115. If this is 115, what is this angle? Okay, this angle comes out to be 65 degrees. 65 plus 115 is 180, and this will make a complete supplementary angles. Okay, then angle APO. So we need to find the angle APO. This is the angle we need to find out. This is a question mark. So we know this is 90, this is 65. So 90 plus 65. 5, 9 plus 5, 9 plus 6 is 15. 6, 15. So 155. So we need to say 180 minus 155. And that comes out to be 10 minus 5, 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. So 25 degrees. This angle comes out to be 25 degrees. 25 degrees is the right answer. Okay. A kite is flying at a height of 150 meters from the ground. It is attached to a string inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal. The length of the string is, so there is a, at 150, it is 150 meters, the kite is there, and the angle of elevation is 30 degree, and we need to find is attached to a string inclined. So we need to find this is the value. X is the something which you have to find out. So how we'll find this? So we can take these two, we take trigonometric ratios. So which ratio we are going to take? We are going to take sine 30. Sine 30 comes out to be 150 divided by x, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is the value of sine 30? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to 150 by x, cross multiplying it. So x comes out to be 300. So length of the string is 300 meters. So this is the right answer. Let's come to next. A piece of wire 20 meter long is bent into a form of an arc. Okay, so this is a 20-meter long wire. This is bent in the form of an arc of a circle of radius 60 pi. So radius is given as 60 pi. This is 60 divided by pi, not 60 pi, 60 divided by pi. The angle subtended by the arc at the center is, so we need to find this angle theta. This is the angle which you have to find out, and we know that the length is 20. See, we know that the part of the arc is denoted by theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, and that is already given as 20. So let's put the value here. Theta, we don't know, divided by 360 into 2 into pi into r is given as 60 divided by pi is equal to 20. So pi is cancel out with pi. I can say 20 3 times is 60. So it comes out to be theta is equal to 360 divided by 6 3 to the 6. So 6 6. So theta comes out to be 60 degrees. So answer is 60 degree. Let's come to the next question. These are assertion and reasoning. So we have covered kind of the first A section of it. The probability of selecting a number at random from numbers 1 to 20 is 1. See, if I'm selecting a number, then the probability will be 1 by 20. So this statement is incorrect. This statement is incorrect. For any event E, if P is equal to 1, E is called a sure event. Yes, this is true. This part is true. So they're saying first assertion is incorrect, but the reason is true. So which one is that? Assertion is true. No, assertion is false, but reason is true. So this is the right answer. This is the right answer. So coming next, if we join two hemispheres of the same radius along their bases, then we get a sphere. Yes, this is right. Absolutely right. A is correct. If we join two hemispheres along with their flat surfaces, we'll get a sphere. The total surface area of sphere of radius r is 3 pi r square. No, it is 4 pi r square actually. So this statement is incorrect. Reason is incorrect. Assertion is correct. Okay, so we'll say assertion A is true. So this is the answer. Reason is false. So C is the right answer. Let's come to the next question. If now there are 2 mark questions now. If x cos 60 plus y plus this is equal to 5, okay, then find the value of x plus 2y. This is what we have to find out. So let's put the values. Okay, we know what is the value of cos 60. So x multiplied by cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus y cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Sin 30. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 minus cot 45 is 1 is equal to 5. So 1 will move it this side, it will become 6. 1 by 2, it will move it this side. So 6 minus 1 by 2, it becomes 5.5. So it becomes x by 2 plus y is equal to 5.5. Let's multiply the entire equation by 2. It becomes x plus 2y is equal to 11. X plus 2y is equal to 11. And this is what they wanted to find out. We know x plus 2y is equal to, this value comes out to be 11. Come to the next question. It's a B part of it. Okay, 10 square 60 divided by, so put the values directly. So 10 square 60. What is the value of 10 60? Is root 3. So we'll say root 3 square divided by, what is the value of sine square 60? It is root 3 by 2 whole square. Cos square 30 is root 3 by 2 whole square. So it becomes 3. Actually, I should directly write it as 3 divided by 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4. So it becomes 6 divided by 6 by 4, or you can write it as 6 multiplied by 4 by 6. 6 will cancel out. Answer will come out to be 4. The answer comes out to be 4. This is the right answer. Coming to the next one. Find the zeros of the polynomial. These are the zeros. So we have the equation x square plus 4 by 3x minus 4 by 3 is equal to 0. This is the equation. Let's multiply the entire equation by 3. So if you multiply the entire equation by 3, it becomes 3x square plus 4x minus 4 is equal to 0. And now we need to factor it. So it is 4 is a 12. We'll factor it. It comes as 3x square plus 6x minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. What is common between these two? 3x is common. X plus 2 is left. minus 2 is common, x plus 2 is left is equal to 0. Common between these two is x plus 2. And what is left? 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So either this is 0 or this is 0. If this is 0, x is equal to minus 2. And if this is 0, x is equal to 2 by 3. So these are the two values which are coming for x. Let's come to the next one. The coordinates of the center, we have to find, okay, find the zeros. So these are the zeros. Minus 2 and 2 by 3 are the zeros. So the coordinates of the center of the circle are this and this. This basically x and y. Okay. Find the value of A if the circle passes through the point this, and its diameter is 10 by 2 units. So let's find the distance between x, y, and this and equate it to radius, because this is the distance between center. If I just make a circle, I should make a bigger circle actually. I just clear it up. I'll make a bigger circle. We have the center. What is the center? It is 2a comma a minus 7. So these are the coordinates of the center, and this is point 11 comma minus 9. I should write minus 9 minus 9. Now, and this is the radius. We need to find the length of the diameter is 10 root 2. So I can say radius is 5 root 2. Radius is 5 root 2. We need to find the value of A. So how to find the value of A? So let's equate the distance is equal to 5 root 2. So what is the distance formula? The distance formula is equal to square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, distance is given as 5 root 2 is equal to square root x2. So I'll just say 2a minus 11 whole square plus a minus 7 minus 9 whole square. This is 9. This is a. So it becomes 5 root 2 is equal to square root. It is 4a square plus 121 minus 11 to the 22, 44a. Plus, I'll just put it like this. It is a 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9 is a plus 2. A plus 2 whole square is a square plus 4 plus 4a. Okay. So let's open it. It is 5 root 2 is equal to square root 4a square plus a square is 5a square minus 44a plus 4a is minus 40a. It's minus, I'll just clear it up. It is minus 40a, and then 121 plus 4 comes out to be 125. Now squaring both sides, because we need to remove the square root from here. So if we square both sides, it becomes 25 into 2. This is 25 into 2. It becomes 50 is equal to 5a square minus 40a plus 125. Now let's make it it's a quadratic equation. Let's make it. Okay, we'll write it as 5a square minus 40a. And if I move 50 this side, so it becomes, it is minus now. So basically it becomes plus 75 is equal to 0. This is the equation. Now we can divide the entire equation by 5. It becomes a square minus 8a, 5 it's a 40, plus 5 1's a 5, 5 5's a 25 is equal to 0. Now let's factorize this. So when you factorize, it becomes a square minus 15. 15 is 5 into 3. So you can say minus 5a minus 3a plus 15 is equal to 0. So a common, it becomes a minus 5, and minus 3 common, a minus 5 is equal to 0. From here we get a minus 5 multiplied by a minus 3 is equal to 0. So the value of a comes out to be 5, or the value of a comes out to be 3. Okay. So either the value of a is 5 or the value of a is 3. So from there we can find the coordinates. So the coordinate is 2 into 5 and 5 minus 7. This is the first coordinate. We can say it is 10 comma minus 2. This is the first coordinate which is possible. The second coordinate which is possible is when we put the value of 3. So it is 2 into 3 comma a minus 7. A minus is 3 minus 7. So it comes as 6 and minus 4. So this is the answer, or this is the answer. There are two answers because it's a quadratic equation. Answers will be 2. So let's come to the next question. It says in triangle ABC and PQR, let's make these triangles. ABC, this is another triangle as PQR. Okay, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. AB is equal to 6. AB is given as 6. BC is given as 4. BC is given as 4. AC is given as 8. AC is given as 8. So they've already given the sides of it. PR is equal to 6. PR is given as 6. Okay. Now, find the length of PQ plus QR. So first of all, we need to find the value of PQ and QR. So how will you find it? We know that AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR. Okay, what does this imply? Let's put the values here. So AB is 6 by PQ. We don't know PQ. Is equal to BC is 4 divided by QR. And that is equal to AC. AC is 8 divided by 6. Now, from these two values, I'm going to find out QR. And from these two values, I'm going to find out PQ. Okay, so let's find out QR first. So we'll say QR is equal to 6 into 4 divided by 8. 4 2s are 8, 2 3s are 6. So QR comes out to be 3. QR value comes out to be 3. I'm going to write it here. And then from the other side, we'll say 6 divided by PQ is equal to 8 divided by 6. So PQ is equal to 36 divided by 8. We can cut it with 4. 4 2s are 8. 4, how much? 4 9s are 36. It's 9 by 2. It is 4.5. So this side is 4.5. So they want to know what is PQ plus QR. So PQ plus QR is equal to 4.5 plus 3. It comes out to be 7.5 square units, or 7.5 centimeter. So not square unit, 7.5 centimeter. Coming next. In the given figure, QR by QS. Okay. QR is complete line by QS is equal to QT by PR. QT by PR. And angle 1 is equal to angle 2. See, if angle 1 is equal to angle 2, if angle 1 is equal to angle 2, that means angle 1 is equal to angle 2. What does it imply? It implies that PQ is equal to PR. PQ is equal to PR, right? So if PQ is equal to PR, I can say that QR by QS is equal to QT. So instead of PR, I'm going to write PQ. PQ. Okay. What does this mean? That means triangle are similar. Triangle PQS is similar to, and this angle is common. Okay. This angle is common. So they are similar. QT by PQ. So basically the triangle. Okay. Angle 1 is equal to angle 1. Common. So I'll say that triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQR by side angle side similarity. Similarity. So you have to write by which similarity you are saying it's similar. See, the sides are similar. If you take this triangle and the bigger triangle, two sides are similar. Okay. This side is similar to this side. Okay. Similarly, this complete side is similar to this side. And the middle angle is equal. So it is similar by SAS similarity. Coming to the next question here. A person is standing at point P. Okay, यहाँ पर point P पर person खड़े हुए हैं और outside a circular ground. भाई अंदर जाके खेल लो. At a distance of 26 meter from the center. सिर्फ 26 meter from the center. This side is 26 centimeter. OP is 26. He found that his distance from point A and B is 10 meters. It's already given here. So PA and PB are the tangents to the circle. Find the radius of the circular cylinder. यार Pythagoras theorem से निकल जाएगा ना. ये 90 degree का angle होता है. Pythagoras theorem से. So we'll say OP square is equal to PA square plus OA square. So OP square is 26 square is equal to PA square is 10 square plus OA, that is radius square. So 26 square comes out to be 676 is equal to 100 plus a radius square, I'll just say. So radius comes that side. So radius square comes out to be 676 minus 100. That comes out to be 576. And we know that 576 is the square of 24. So radius comes out to be 24, or OA is equal to 24 units or 24 meter. Coming to next question. In the given figure, O is the center of the circle. Okay, this is the center of the circle. BC is a tangent. This angle is 90 degree. That means this angle is 90 and this angle is also 90. Okay. We see the tangent. Prove that angle BAC plus angle ACD. BAC, this angle, plus angle ACD. ACD, this angle. So is equal to 90. Okay, this we can directly see it. Okay, we know that OA in triangle OAC. OA is equal to OC, radius. See this radius, this is radius, this is radius. What does it mean? That this angle is equal to this angle, right? So we can say angle OAC is equal to angle OCA. Okay, this is becomes first equation. Now we know that angle OCA plus angle ACD is equal to 90. Why? Because BCD is tangent, is 90. Now instead of OCA, I'm putting the value OAC. So it becomes OAC plus angle ACD is equal to 90. Okay, this is come from 1. Okay, so the simple question. Okay, they have given a second part of it also. Prove that the opposite sides of the quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtends supplementary angles at the center. Let's make it. Okay, so I'm joining all sides with center. And I'm making two perpendiculars, this perpendicular and this perpendicular. I'll just say O, A, B, C, and D. Okay, I'll join these points also, these points also. So I'll just say M, N, P, Q. Okay, so these are some points we have mentioned here. Now look at the triangle. In triangle, MAO and triangle AON. So I'm looking at this triangle and the other triangle, this triangle. These two triangles I'm looking at. So in these two triangles, we know that this side is common. So AO is equal to AO. We know this. We know that angle M, I'm talking about this angle, is equal to angle N, this angle, right? And we know that AM is equal to AN. Okay. So these triangles, these two triangles are congruent. Okay, triangle MAO is congruent to triangle AON by RHS, right angle hypotenuse side. So this is 90 degree. So this is RHS. These two triangles are congruent. If those triangles are congruent, so I can say this angle is equal to 1, then this angle is also equal to 1. These two angles will be equal, right? In the similar way, if I say this angle is equal to 2, this angle will also be equal to 2. If I say this angle is equal to 3, this angle will also be equal to 3. If I say this angle is 4, and this angle will also be equal to 4. Okay, this is what we have to prove. Now we know that 2 times, because their angle 1 is 2 times, angle 2 is 2 times, angle 3. So we'll say 2 times angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 360, because it's covering the entire circle. Or I can say that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 by dividing both the sides by 2. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degrees. So that is the angle. If I say angle 1 plus angle 2, angle 1 plus angle 2. So I can say this is the angle AOB, angle AOB plus angle 3 plus angle 4. So I'm considering this angle, angle 3 plus angle 4. So it angle DOC, that is equal to 180. Okay, that is they wanted to prove that the opposite sides of the quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angles. Okay, at the center of the circle. This is what we have proved just now. So coming to the next question. Prove that tan theta divided by 1 minus cos theta plus cot theta divided by 1 minus tan theta is equal to 1 plus this is it. Okay. So first, let's convert everything to sine and cos. So it becomes sine theta by cos theta divided by 1 minus cos theta by sine theta plus cos theta by sine theta divided by 1 minus sine theta by cos theta. I'm taking left hand side. Okay. And we'll prove it to equal to right hand side. So it becomes sine theta by cos theta. My writing is a little bad, but please understand this is sine theta minus cos theta by sine theta plus cos theta by sine theta by cos theta minus sine theta by cos theta. Okay, what does this imply? This implies sine theta by cos theta divided by, I'll just multiply this here and this here. Okay, same goes here, goes here. So I'll clear it up. So it becomes sine square theta divided by cos theta into sine theta minus cos theta. Okay, I can just first I'll take it plus. So it becomes cos square theta divided by sine theta into cos theta minus sine theta. Okay. Now see, here is sine theta minus cos theta. Here is cos theta minus sine theta. So let's take the sign outside. Let's change the sign and change the sign outside here. So it becomes sine square theta divided by cos theta into sine theta minus cos theta minus cos square theta divided by sine theta into sine theta minus cos theta. Now the LCM is same. The LCM is not same. So let's take the, so it becomes sine theta cos theta into sine theta minus cos theta. Okay. It becomes sine cube theta minus cos cube theta. So what is a cube minus b cube? A cube minus b cube is a minus b, that is sine theta minus cos theta into sine square theta plus cos square theta minus, plus sine theta cos theta divided by sine theta cos theta into sine theta minus cos theta. So sine theta minus cos theta will cancel out with sine theta minus cos theta. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So it comes out to be 1 plus sine theta cos theta divided by sine theta cos theta. So let's divide it separately. So it becomes 1 divided by sine theta cos theta plus sine theta cos theta divided by sine theta cos theta. Sine theta cos theta divided by sine theta cos theta. So this value becomes 1. So 1 by sine theta cos theta is equal to sec theta cosec theta plus sine theta cos theta divided by sine theta cos theta is 1. So this is equal to right hand side. So hence we are able to prove it. So coming to the B part of it. Oh, this is also we have to prove. So again, the same thing. Let's take the LCM of it. So it becomes sine A minus cos A into sine A plus cos A. It becomes sine A plus cos A whole square plus sine A minus cos A whole square. Okay. So what this implies, what it will give? Let's open the squares. So it becomes sine square theta, sorry, sine square A plus cos square A plus 2 sine A cos A, plus opening the other square, it becomes sine square A plus cos square A minus 2 sine A cos A divided by. So this is A minus B into A plus B at the denominator. So it becomes sine square A minus cos square A. Now you know this value is 1. We know this value is 1 and this value cancels out. This value cancels out. It becomes 1 plus 1. So it becomes 2 divided by sine square A minus cos square A. See, in the solution, we have to take sine square A only. So let's convert cos square A into sine square A. And we know that sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. We know that sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So instead of cos square A, what we are going to put? We are going to put 1 minus sine square A. So it becomes 2 divided by sine square A minus 1 minus sine square A. So it becomes 2 divided by sine square A minus 1 plus sine square A. So it becomes 2 divided by 2 sine square A minus 1. That is equal to right hand side. Hence proved. Let's come to the next question. Find the ratios in which y-axis divides the line segment joining the points this and this. See, there are 2 points. Okay, y-axis will be dividing these 2 points. So y-axis means, what is the meaning of y-axis? The y-axis means that the coordinate of x will be 0 on y-axis. So this point is 5, comma, minus 6. And this is minus 1, comma, minus 4. Okay, say this is the point. Okay, what will be this point? This point will be 0, comma, y. This point will be 0, comma, y. Because of y-axis means the value of x will be 0 on y-axis. And say it is divided into the ratio m is to m1 is to m2. The way it was given in the text, m1 is to m2. So how to find this value? Okay, we know to find this value, or so 0 is equal to m1 x2. So that means m1 into minus 1. m1 into minus 1. m1 x2 plus m2 x1. That means 5 m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay. Now, if we cross multiply, it becomes m1 plus m2. This part becomes completely 0. So it becomes 0 is equal to minus 1 m1 plus 5 m2. So if I take others m1 to the other side, it becomes m1 is equal to 5 m2, or we can say m1 divided by m2 is equal to 5 is to 1. The ratio is 5 is to 1. So it is 5 is to 1. Okay. Now also find the point of intersection. We need to find the point of intersection also. So that means we have to find the value of y also. We have to find the value of y also. Now with the help of 5 is to 1, we can find the value of y. So y is equal to, we'll say m1 y2. So m1 y2 is 5 into minus 4. This is 5 into minus 4 plus m2 y1. m2 is 1 into minus 6 divided by m1 plus m2. That is 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So this value comes out to be minus 20 minus 6 divided by 6. So it becomes minus 26 by 6, or it is minus 13 divided by 3. So the point is 0, comma, minus 13 divided by 3. And this is the point at which it intersects on the y-axis. Let's come to the next question. See, prove that 1 by root 5 is an irrational number. So to prove it, we'll say let's consider that 1 by root 5 is a rational number. So we'll say 1 by root 5 is a rational number. Consider 1 by root 5 as rational. We have considered, and so 1 by root 5 is equal to a by b, where a and b are co-prime. co-prime, that means there is no common factor of A and B. There is no common factor of A and B. Okay. Now let's cross multiply. So it becomes B is equal to root 5A. Let's square both sides. So it becomes B is equal to B square is equal to 5A square. So from here I can say that 5 is a factor of B square. That means 5 is a factor of B, isn't it? 5 is a factor of B. Okay, if 5 is a factor of B, then I can write it as B is equal to 5C. Now, what is the value of B here? Root 5A. So I'm just putting the value as root 5A. Okay, one thing. Okay, just note it down. So I'll just write it as root 5A is equal to 5C. Now, again, we'll square both sides. When I square both sides, what happens? It becomes 5A square. 5A square is equal to 25C square. Now, if I cancel 5 from both sides, so it becomes A square is equal to 5C square. What does that mean? This means that 5 is a factor of A square. Okay, that implies that 5 is a factor of A. Okay, so this is second one. So we are saying that from 1 and 2, 1 and 2, we are saying that 5 is a factor of A and B both. 5 is a factor of A and B both. But we assumed that A and B are co-prime. Co-prime. Okay. That means, that implies that our assumption was incorrect. Our assumption was incorrect. That means 1 by root 5 is not rational, or 1 by root 5 is irrational. Okay. So let's come to the next question. What does it say? A room is in the form of a cylinder. Okay. I have not seen this kind of rooms before. So a room is in a form of cylinder. This is the room. Okay. Surmounted by a hemispherical dome. So there is, on top of it, there is a dome. Hemispherical dome. The base radius of the hemisphere is half the height of the cylinder. So if the height of the cylinder is h, the radius of the cylinder or the sphere is h by 2. Or this radius is equal to h divided by 2. Okay. If the room contains this much meter cube of air, find the height of the cylindrical part. We have to find the height of the cylindrical part. We have to find h. We have to find h here. Now, what is the volume of this? So first we need to find the volume of total volume is equal to volume of cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. Hemisphere. Okay, my writing might be bad. So volume of cylinder is pi r square. It's pi r square into h, plus volume of sphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So let's take the values here. It is pi and r square is common. So I'll just take it out. Pi r square is common. The value of h is h only. So let's put h plus 2 by 3. Okay, the value of r is h by 2. So we have to take pi into h by 2 whole square. This is h square by 4 into 2 will cancel out. It's h plus h by 3. So it becomes 4h by 3. Okay, so 4 will cancel out with 4. So it becomes, their volume was already given. They've given volume is 1408 divided by 21 meter cube. So, and we have to find h here. So it becomes h cube into pi divided by 3. So what does this imply? This implies h cube is equal to 1408 divided by 21 multiplied by 3 in 7 divided by 22. 22 by 7 we have taken. So it is 7 3s are 21. 21 cancel out. Okay, 2 11s are 2 7 0 4. So 11 6 are 66. 11 6 is 66 and 11 6 is 66 and 11 4 is 44. So h cube is equal to 64. So h comes out to be 4 because 4 cube is 64. So value of h comes out to be 4. The height of the cylinder is 4. They could have asked the height of the complete thing also. So that would have been h plus this height also, h by 2. So that becomes h plus h by 2. But they directly hide the height of the cylindrical part only. So answer is h directly. That comes out to be 4. So coming to the next question, it says two dices are thrown at the same time. Determine the probability that the difference of the numbers on the two dices is 2. The difference of the number should be 2. So let's see. This is the table you have to prepare in such questions. When the two dices are thrown, one dice will have one value, the other dice will have another value. So you have to find where exactly is the difference coming out to be 2. So is the difference 2? No. Is the difference 2? No. Is the difference 2? No. Is the difference 2? Yes. 3 minus 1 is 2. So you'll see on both the sides. So this 2 will cover. 4 1, no. 3 2, no. 2 3, no. 1 4, no. 5 1, no. 4 2. 4 2 difference is 2. Same goes with 2 4 difference will be 2. Okay. If you look 6 1, no. 5 2, no. 4 3, no. 3 4, no. 5 2, no. 1 6, no. 6 2, no. 5 3, yes. Okay, and similarly 3 5 the difference is 2. This is no. This is also no. 6 3, no. 5 4, no. 4 5, no. 3 6, no. 6 4, yes. The difference is 2. Here it is no. Here it is again. And this difference is not 2. This difference is not 2. So what are the places? There are 8 places. There are 8 places where the difference comes out to be 2. And what are the total number of choices? There are 36 choices. 6 and there are total 6 choices here. So total 36 choices. So the probability is equal to the favorable event, that is 8, divided by total events, that is 36. 2 by 9. 4 2s are 8. 2 by 9. 2 by 9 is the probability of the two dices as a difference of 2 as a number. Okay, coming to next question. Vijay invested certain amount of money in two schemes, A and B, which offer interest at the rate of 8% per annum and 9% per annum, respectively. He received 1860 as the total annual interest. However, had he interchanged the amounts of investments in two schemes, he would have received 20 more as annual interest. How much money did he invest in each scheme? Okay, so say he invested P1 in 8% and P2 in 9%. Okay, P1 and P2 will take it as. So the interest of this I1 plus interest of this is 1860. So let's find out the interest is P into, that is P1 into R is 8 into 1 year divided by 100 plus P2 into 9 into 1 divided by 100 comes out to be 1860. So it is 8P1 plus 9P2 is equal to 1860 multiplied by 100 or 186000. This is the first equation. Now they're saying that if he would have invested the same amount in different ones. Different ones means, so the P1 amount he would have invested at 9% and P2 at 8%. Then the interest rate would have increased by 20 rupees. So we'll say in the similar lines, we'll say 9p1 plus 8p2. Okay, so it will again comes out to be 1880. Okay, it is 188000. Okay, this becomes the second equation. This becomes the second equation. Okay, we'll use the elimination method. For elimination method, what are you going to do? We are going to multiply this equation by 9, and we will multiply this equation by 8. So if we multiply this equation, the first equation comes out to be 8 9 is 72p1 plus 81p2 is equal to 186000 multiplied by 9. And here it comes out to be 72p1 plus, this is the second equation now. Second equation is 8 to the 64 p2 is equal to 188000 multiplied by 8. Okay, these are two equations. So just subtracting these equations. So when you subtract it, it comes, this gets cancelled out and it comes out to be 17p2 is equal to, I'll take 1000 as common. It's 186 into 9, that is 1674 minus, and 188 into 8 comes out to be 1504. Okay, so it comes out to be 170, that is 1000 into 170 is 17p2. So p2 comes out to be 17 tenths. So it comes out to be 1000 into 10 is 10,000. P2 is 10,000. So P2 amount is 10,000, right? Now we have to find P1 also. P1. So we can put it in any of the equations. We can take the first equation, 8P1 plus 9P2. P2 was 10,000 is equal to 186000. So 8P1 is equal to 186000 minus 90,000. Okay, so this value comes out to be 18 minus 9 is 9. This is 96,000. This is 8P1. So P1 comes out to be 96 divided by 8. So 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. It comes out to be 12,000. So P1 is 12,000. So 12,000 was invested at 8% and 10,000 was invested at 9%. Okay, coming to the next question here. It says the diagonal BD of a parallelogram ABCD intersect the line segment AE at point F, where E is any point on the side BC. Okay, let's make it, else it will not be clear. So making a parallelogram, we'll say it is A, B, C, D. The diagonal BD. So this is the diagonal BD of a parallelogram ABCD intersect the line segment AE at point F, where E is any point on BC. So if say this is the point on, this is the point E on BC, and this intersect here at F. This point is F. Okay, BC. Prove that DF multiplied by EF, okay, DF multiplied by EF is equal to FB multiplied by FA. Okay, so we have to see two triangles here in triangle ADF. ADF. So this triangle we're talking about, and triangle BFE. BFE. This triangle. Okay. If you look at these two triangles, this angle is equal to this angle. So angle AFD is equal to angle BFE. Why? They're vertically opposite angles. Right? And I can say that this angle is equal to this angle. Right? So I'll just say if it is 1, this angle will also be 1. Why? Because they form a pair of alternate interior angles. So angle DAF is equal to angle FEB. Okay, why they are alternate interior angles? Alternate interior angles. So basically these two triangles are similar. So triangle AFD is similar to triangle F, triangle EFB. Okay, these two triangles are similar. So what does it mean? That means that EF divided by FA is equal to BF divided by FD. FD. Okay, let's cross multiply. So it comes as EF multiplied by FD. I'm writing as DF because we have to write that way. And FB, BF I'm writing as FB multiplied by FA. So this is something which we had to prove. So basically we had to prove this triangle similar to this triangle. Okay, coming to next, the second part. Basically these are some additional questions which they have given. Okay, so you don't have to do all the questions. There are some questions where the choices are there. So in this question they have given choices. So in triangle ABC, if AD is perpendicular to BC and AD square is equal to BD into DC, then prove that angle BAC is equal to 90 degree. So let's make this triangle first. So this is a triangle. This is A, B, C, and this is C perpendicular meeting at C, D. Now this is saying AD square. So I can write this AD square as AD divided by BD is equal to DC divided by AD. Okay, so if I write this, I can see that these are two triangles actually. Okay, these are two triangles actually for which we are seeing similar. So this triangle is showing similar to this triangle. How exactly? I'll just showcase that by making these two triangles separately. I'm making these two triangles separately. Sometimes it gives clarity on ABD and ADC. So this angle is 90, this angle is 90. Now this is AD divided by BD. So first we'll say AD, this of this triangle, AD divided by BD. Okay, I'll say side 1 and side 1. Okay, so they're not equal. They're not equal. So they're saying AD divided by BD is equal to DC divided by AD, this side. Okay, so basically these two triangles comes out to be similar by SAS similarity. S side angle, this is a 90 degree side. So let's write that. So in triangle ADC and triangle BDA. Okay, we're writing ADC and BDA. AD by BD is equal to DC by AD. This is given. This is given to us. Also, angle ADB is equal to angle ADC 90 degree. 90 degree. This is also given to us. It's perpendicular. So that means triangle ADC is similar to triangle ADC. ADC is similar to triangle CDA. CDA. So if these two triangles are similar, so as these two triangles are similar, I can say that this angle is equal to this angle. And this angle is equal to this angle. So as these two triangles are similar, I can say that angle BAD is equal to angle DCA and angle DBC is equal to angle DAC. Okay, so basically in this triangle, this angle is 1, this angle is also 1. If this angle is 2, this angle is also 2. Okay, so we can say that in the complete triangle, so in triangle ABC, angle 2 plus angle 1 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. Basically this angle plus this angle plus this angle, all three equal to 180. So it comes out to be 2 times angle 1 plus 2 times angle 2, 2 times angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180, or I can say angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 90. Or I can say that angle BAC is equal to 90 degree. Okay. Let's come to the next question. The perimeter of a right triangle is 60 centimeter and its hypotenuse is 25 centimeter. So this is the right triangle. They're saying the perimeter is 60 centimeter and its hypotenuse is 25. So hypotenuse is 25. Okay. And so if this side is x and this side is y. So we know that x plus y plus 25 is equal to 60. So x plus y comes out to be 35. X plus y is 35. Find the lengths of other two sides of the triangle. Okay. Now, x plus y is equal to 35. Now we also know from Pythagoras theorem that x square plus y square is equal to 25 square. Now put the value from here, from x value here. So what is x here? This implies that x is equal to 35 minus y. So I'm putting the value of x as 35 minus y. So it becomes 35 minus y whole square plus y square is equal to 625. I'll just write it directly. So let's open this. This is a square, that is 35 square. 35 square is 3 4 12. 1, 2, 2, 5 plus y square minus 70y plus y square is equal to 625. Now I'll just say y square plus y square. So it is 2y square minus 70y. And I'll move 625 to the other side. So it becomes 1225 minus 625 comes as 600. So it comes as plus 600 is equal to 0. Now divide the entire equation by 2. It becomes y square minus 35y plus 300 is equal to 0. Now I have to factorize it. For factorizing it, I'll say y square minus 20y minus 15y plus 300 is equal to 0. So what is common between these two? It is y. It becomes y minus 20. Now in the, okay, go back. Okay, what is common between these two? This minus 15 is common. It becomes y minus 20 is equal to 0. So from here, this and this, y minus 20 is common. Y minus 20 is common. What is left? Y minus 15 is equal to 0. So from here, the value of y comes out to be y is equal to 20 or y is equal to 15. So if y is equal to 20, if y is equal to 20, x is equal to 35 minus y, that is 15. And if y is equal to 15, x is equal to 35 minus y, that is 35 minus 15, that comes out to be 20. So this is 15 or 20, and this is also 15 or 20. Okay, so we found the value of x and y. Coming to the next question. Okay, this question states that a train travels a distance of 480 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed has been 8 kilometers per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. Okay, so we know that speed into time is equal to distance. Okay, so let's, the speed was s and time was t. Now, the distance comes out to be s multiplied by t comes out to be 480. Now, they're saying that if the speed would have been 8 kilometers per hour less, that means s minus 8 multiplied by t. This is the first equation, okay? T, because time will be more. So it is taking 3 more hours. So that is also should be equal to 180. So let's multiply this. It becomes st plus 3s minus 8t minus 24 is equal to 480. So st is 480. The value of st is 480. We already know from 1. From 1, we already know this. So 480 plus 3s minus 8t minus 24 is equal to 480. So this 480 will cancel out with 480. So the equation is 3s minus 8t minus 24 is equal to 0. Divide the entire equation. Okay, not because this not everything is getting divided. So, okay, we have to put the value from, we have to find the speed. So let's put speed time is equal to 480 by S. Let's put time is equal to 480 by S from this equation. So it says 3S multiplied minus 8 into 480 by S minus 24 is equal to 0, and multiply the entire equation by S. So it comes out to be 3S square minus 480 into 8 minus 24S is equal to 0. See, now we can divide the entire equation by 3. Divide the entire equation by 3, so it comes as S square minus, first I'll write the term S, so it is 8S minus, so 4, 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are 18, so 160 into 8 is equal to 0. So it is S square minus 8S minus 16 is a 128, 1280 is equal to 0. Now it has become a quadratic equation. So for quadratic equations, let us split the middle term. So for splitting the middle term, we'll just do a factors of 1280. It is 2, 640, 2, 320, to 160, to 80, to 40, to 4, to 8, to 16, to 32. 32 and 40. Okay, so it is S square minus 40S plus 32S minus 1280 is equal to 0. So what is S is common, it becomes S minus 40 plus 32 common, S minus 40 is equal to 0. So among these two, S minus 40 is common. And what is left is S plus 32 is equal to 0. So the value of S comes out to be 40, or S comes out to be minus 32. Okay, so this is not possible. Minus 32 speed of negative speed is not possible. The speed is 40. Speed is 40 kilometer per hour. 40 kilometer per hour. So speed is equal to 40 kilometer per hour. Okay, so coming to the next question now. Find the missing frequency f for the following table if the mean of the given data is 18. So they've already given the mean to us, and we have to find the value of this f. Okay, this is what you have to find out. Okay, so how to compute that? So we are going to use the step deviation method because that's the easiest method. Okay, so first of all, we'll take the class mark. So we'll first calculate the class mark. So I'll just say class mark, or we call it xi. So class mark is something 11 plus 13 by 2. So it is 11 plus 13 divided by 2. So it comes out to be 12. Here it will come out to be 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24. Okay. Now we will assume a mean from this value. So we'll consider 18 as A. We'll consider 18 because somewhere in the middle we'll consider it as assumed mean. So we'll say A is equal to 18. And then what we're going to find? We're going to find xi minus A. This is what we're going to find. There it is 12 minus 18. It comes out to be minus 6. Here it comes out minus 4, minus 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. Just check it out. 20 minus 2, 22 minus, okay, this is correct. Now, after finding this, okay, we need to find the value of h by which we'll divide these values. So we'll say h is equal to 2. It is getting divided by 2. Okay, and we are going to calculate ui is equal to xi minus a divided by h. Okay, if you have done a few questions, you must be remembering it. So this is minus 6 divided by 2 comes out to be minus 3. Minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we'll calculate FIUI, not XIUI. It is FIUI. So this was FI. This is FI. So this 7 into 3 comes out to be minus 21. 6 into 2 is minus 12. 9 into minus 1 comes out to be minus 9. 13 into 0 is 0. F into 1 is F. 5 into 2 is 10. And 4 into 3 is 12. Okay. These are the values. Okay. Now, first we'll calculate sigma Fi. Sigma Fi. Okay. That is equal to 13. 13 plus 9 is 22. 22 plus 13 is 22 plus 13 is 35. 35, 40, 44. It comes as 44 plus F comes out to be this sigma Fi. And we'll calculate sigma Fi Ui, and that value comes out to be minus 20. So now the formula. The formula is X bar. Okay, the F is equal to sigma Fi Ui divided by sigma Fi multiplied by H plus A. So this is the formula. So sigma Fi Ui is minus 20 divided by sigma Fi. Sigma Fi is 44 plus F. Sorry, this is minus 20 plus F. So it is minus 20 plus F. Okay, this F is also there. 20 plus F multiplied by H. H is 2 plus 18. And X bar they have already given us 18. X bar is already given us 18. So we'll just say 18 will cancel out with 18 becomes 0. So it becomes 0 is equal to minus 20 plus F divided by 44 plus F multiplied by 2. So basically, if we cross multiply here, it will become 0. So this becomes minus 20 plus F is equal to 0, and F comes out to be 20. So the value of F that is equal to 20 here. Okay, so coming to the next question. Okay, so these are scenario-based questions. A school is organizing charity run to raise funds for a local hospital. Good. The run is planned as a series of rounds around a track, with each round being 300 meters. Okay. To make the event more challenging and engaging, the organizers decide to increase the distance of each subsequent round by 50 meters. For example, the second round will be 350 meters, the third round will be 400 meters, and so on. The total number of round planned is 10. Okay, so this is a question of an arithmetic progression. So first round is 300, second round is 350, then 400, and then so on. So this is value is A1, this is A2 and A3, and so on. So from here we can find D. Okay, D is equal to 350, that is A2 minus A1. Okay, 300, or you can say A2 minus A1, and it comes out to be 50. So the value of D is 50. Okay, so D is equal to 50. This is what we have found. Now what we have to write the fourth, fifth, and sixth term. Fourth, fifth, and sixth term. So we know that A4 is equal to A1 plus N minus 1 into D. Okay. So A4 will be equal to A1. A1 is 300 plus N. N is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Or I'll just write it. 4 minus 1 into D. D is 50. So it becomes 300 plus 3 into 50 comes out to be 300 plus 150 is 450. So the fourth term, A4 comes out to be 450. So A5 will be 450 plus 50 comes out to be 500. A6 comes out to be 500 plus 50 is 550. So we have found A4, A5, A6. Okay, that is it which you have to find. Then determine the distance of the 8th round. We have to find what is A8. What is the 8th term? So 8th term is equal to A1 plus N minus 1 into D. So A1 we already know it is 300 plus 8 minus 1 into D was 50. So it comes as 300 plus 7 into 50. 7 5 is 35. So it is 300 plus 350, and it comes out to be 650. So the 8th round is 650 meters. Coming to find the total distance total distance run after completing all 10 rounds, or somebody has completed all 10 rounds, so we have to find the total distance. So we have to find the sum of all 10. So n is equal to 10, and you have to find the sum of Sn. Sn is S10 is equal to, so we know the formula, n by 2, 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d. This is something which we know. So the value of n is 10, so it is 10 divided by 2 into 2 times a1 is 300 plus n minus 1 is 10 minus 1. Okay, it is 9 into d is 50. So let's compute it. It's 5 into 600 plus 9 5 is 45, 450. So it becomes 5 into 1050, and 5 zeros are 0, 5 5 are 25, 2, and 5 is the 5. So 5250 meters. It is 5.25 kilometers. Okay, coming to the next one. If a runner completes only the first 6 rounds, what is the total distance run by the runner? So basically they want to know Sn again, where n is equal to 6. N is equal to 6. So Sn is equal to, we know n by 2, 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d. It's a similar question. It is 6 by 2 into 2 times a1. A1 was 300 plus n minus 1. N minus 1 is 6 minus 1. That is 5 into 50. So it is 3 into 600 plus 5 is 25, 250. So it comes out to be 3 into 850. 3 zeros is 0, 3 5 is 15, 1, 3 8 is 24, 2, 2550 meters. Okay, next. Okay, it's another question now. A brooch is a decorative piece often worn on clothing like jackets, blouse, okay, things made from precious metals and decorated with a gemstone. Brooches came in many shapes and designs. Okay, so these are some they've designed, they've given. One such brooch is made with silver wire in the form of a circle with diameter 35 millimeter. Okay, so there is a circle with diameter 35. That means radius is 35 divided by 2. 35 divided by 2 is the radius. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters. 5 diameters are made, and as made in this figure. So 5 diameters are made here. So okay, 5 diameters, which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors as shown in the figure. Okay, so this is divided into 10 parts. So this is, say this is the first part, this is second part, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 parts. Good. Now, what is the question here? The question says, find the central angle of each sector. So they want to find the central angle. Central angle is, we know that the central angle is, so it is getting divided into 10 parts. So 360. So this complete angle of 360 is getting divided into 10 parts. That means the central angle of one sector will be 360 divided by 10 parts. That is 36 degree. So this one angle, this part of the angle is 36 degree, or any other part is 36. This is 36. So one part is 36 degrees. Coming to the next question. It says, based on the, okay, find the length of the arc ACB. We have to find the arc ACB. This arc we have to find. So for finding this arc, we know this angle is 32. We just computed it, 32 degrees. So we know that to find the part of the arc, okay, if we know the angle, it is theta divided by 360 into 2 pi r. So it is 36 divided by 360 into 2 pi r. It is 2 into pi into r. Radius is given as 35 by 2. Okay, so 2 will cancel out with 2. 36 tens are, and so I'll say 5 twos are, 5 sevens are. So it is equal to 1 by 2 into 21. 22 by 7 into 7. So 7 will cancel out to 11. So it comes out to be 11 centimeter, or 11 millimeter actually. 11 meter. So this arc BCA is 11 millimeter. Okay. So coming to the next one, what they want, find the area of each sector of the brooch. So we have to find the area of each sector. So this is a sector. They want to find the area of this complete sector, and we know that the area is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. And we know that it is 36 degrees. So 36 divided by 360 into 22 by 7 into radius is 35 by 2 into 35 by 2. So 36 tens are 7 fives are 2 11s are 5 twos are. Okay, so it comes as 35. It is 385 divided by 4, and that is 4. 4 9s are 36, 30 is 25, 4 6 are 24, and 1 0. So 4 2 so 8. So it's 96.25. So area comes out to be 96.25 millimeter square. Okay, coming to next. Find the total length of the silver wire used. Okay, so total wire used is, see, first we have to calculate the 2 pi r. So distance or length is equal to 2 pi r. That is for the entire circle, the circumference. Plus there are 5 diameters. The 5 diameters, that is 5 times 2 times radius. Okay, 5 times 2 times radius. And that's 2r is common. Let's take 2r as common. So it becomes pi plus 5. Let's compute it. 2 times radius. Radius is 35 by 7. 35 by 2. Radius is 35 by 2. What mistake I'm doing? Into pi is 22 by 7 plus 5. So 2 will cancel out. It becomes 35 into, so we'll say 22 plus 35. 22 plus 35 is 22 plus 35 divided by 7. So it comes as 7. 5s are 35. It is 5 multiplied by 7, 57. And this value comes out to be 7 5s are 35, 3, 5 5s are 25, 28, 285 centimeter. This is the total distance of wire used for making this brooch. It's not centimeter, it is millimeter. Please don't make this kind of mistakes. I made it 285 millimeter. Okay. So let's come to the next one. What is this question now? Okay, it says that Amrita stood near the base of a lighthouse, gazing up at its towering height. She measured the angle of elevation to the top and found that it to be 60 degrees. So she found this angle is 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree. Okay, then she climbed up a nearby observation deck 40 meters high. So this is 40. So I'll just say this is also, this distance will also be 40. 40 meters high. Then our original position, and notice the angle of elevation of the top of the lighthouse to be 45. So from here, the angle of elevation is 45 degrees. Good. So this distance is given as h. Okay, now we have to, if CD is h, find the distance BD in terms of h. BD. So we'll take say tan 45. Tan 45 is equal to h divided by BD. Okay, so tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to h divided by BD. So BD is equal to h. BD is equal to h. So this distance is also equal to h. Okay, so that's the first part. Let's come to the second part. So we know that BD is equal to h here. Now, what do you want to know? Find the distance BC in terms of h. We have to find BC. Where is BC? Okay, we have to find this distance BC. Okay, for finding BC, what we are going to do? We are going to take sine 45. Sine 45 is equal to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. Right? So perpendicular is h and hypotenuse is BC. And sine 45 is 1 by root 2. So BC comes out to be h root 2. So this value comes out to be h root 2. We can multiply it, but we can show it like this also. Okay, so coming to the next question here. So this value is h and this value is h root 2. Now find the height CE. Where is CE? CE. Okay, we have to find the complete height here. We have to find the complete height. Okay, we know this distance is h. You know this distance is because this is, if this is h, this distance will also be equal to h. Okay, and we have to find CE. And they have mentioned that to use root 3 as 1.73. Okay, so let's find out. So we'll say tan, not, tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to CE divided by h. What is tan 60? Tan, what the value of tan 60 is root 3. Tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 is equal to CE by h. So CE comes out to be 1.73 root 3 value multiplied by h. Okay, so I don't know. What should I do here? What will I multiply it with? Oh, it is given. There are certain things which are given to me. This is 40. I forgot that we have to take this as 40. I have to take it as 40. If I take it as 40, some value will come out. So let's just cancel it out. Okay, if this is 40, I said this is h, and this is h root 2, and this distance is 40. So we can say tan 60 is equal to h plus 40 divided by h. So this complete distance divided by h. This is also h. So tan 60 is root 3. So root 3h is equal to h plus 40. If I just move it this side, so it becomes root 3h minus h is equal to 40h common. It becomes 1.73 minus 1 is equal to 40. So it comes out to be h into 0.73 is equal to 40, and h comes out to be 40 divided by 0.73. So if we compute this value comes out to be 40 divided by 0.73. It comes out to be 54.79. It comes out to be 54.79. So the distance of h is 54.79, and this distance from here, this is h, and this is 40. So the total distance CE is equal to 54.79 plus 40. So it comes out to be 94.79 meters. Okay, so CE is 94.79 meters. It's coming to next question. It says find distance AE. AE. If AC is equal to 100, AC is equal to 100, we have to find AE. AE is, we already know. H we already computed. So if it is H, we already computed H. That is 54.79. Okay, so this might not be related. Let's compute it on the basis of what they have mentioned. So let's say we know AC is equal to 100. AC is equal to 100. This value, this distance is equal to 100. So if we have to take this as 100, we'll take and we have to find AE. So this is, I'll take this as X. So I'll say we'll take cos. They wanted us to use cos also. So let's use cos. Cos 60 is equal to X divided by 100. That is base divided by hypotenuse. The value of cos 60 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to X divided by 100. So X comes out to be 50. So in this case, okay, this is not related to the previous one. So this X comes out to be 50 in this case. Okay, Madi. Okay. So coming to next. So finally, we have finished the paper. Okay. So please remember a few things like a few mistakes which I know which I did in this complete test was, let's say I wrote 50. I did not write 50 meters. So please write the units. People make up big time mistakes where they don't, where they they compute it properly, but they don't write the units. When they don't write the units, half of the marks will be deducted, and they'll realize in then 10 questions there are 2-3 marks which they lose out. So please don't make that mistake. So please write the units in each and every question, and please finish the paper. After finishing the paper, please revise each and every question. Please revise it once. So you see, if we are able to compute this entire question paper within, say, 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes. 2 hours 15 minutes we are able to compute. When I was explaining everything, when you are doing it, you might be able to complete it within 2 hours 45 minutes, and you'll have at least 15 minutes of time spare to go through the entire question paper. Okay, please go through it. In case you have missed out, please complete those things. Okay, I wish if you can complete the entire paper in 2 hours 30 minutes only. Okay, because we computed everything. We computed the additional questions, the choices questions also. So if 2 choices were given, we did both the questions. For you, it will be only 1 question you have to do. So you should be able to complete within 2 hours 30 minutes, if not 2 hours. Okay. Best of luck. We'll be discussing another question paper tomorrow. So please subscribe to the channel so that you get the notification and you will be able to do the question paper with us. Okay, bye-bye. Take care. Happy learning.